How can Turkish people apply to US universities? What is the tuition fee and admission requirements for international students? Welcome. Today, we will find out why students from Turkey choose the United States to study. Education in the United States is associated with prestigious universities, impressive campuses, and freedom to study, as seen in movies. Indeed, American universities are considered among the best in the world and are leaders in scientific research. And it is precisely because of the advanced science that students often select STEM specialties, as well as business, IT, acting, and directing. Language is a particularly important advantage for international students because studying, working, and everyday life in the country is all in English. Therefore, you do not need to learn an additional language for your studies, such as German in Germany or French in France. It is critical to have a sufficient level of English. In addition, the United States supports international students, and universities usually have special teams that help with various academic issues. Another important advantage for students is flexibility during their studies. They can choose a major and a minor, or even change their field. For example, they can choose economics and psychology as a minor, or they can replace economics with marketing, for example. This is very convenient, and it gives you more freedom in your future profession. Let's talk more about career opportunities. International students can work up to 20 hours a week during their studies and full-time during the holidays. Due to the peculiarities of the student visa, the work must be on campus. A student can work, for example, in a student cafe, library, laboratory, or even as a professor's assistant. After graduation, students can officially stay in the country for 1 year to build a career in their specialty. And if their studies were related to STEM specialties, they could even get permission to stay in the country according to optional practice training for 3 years. When it comes to tuition fees, the United States is the country where the cost equals the high level of education. In general, the cost can also vary significantly depending on the type of institution, public or private university, as well as on the program of study and student status. So yes, the cost is different for local and international students. In public universities, the average cost of tuition, accommodation, and insurance for foreigners is $25,000 to $30,000 per year. However, the private universities' costs can range from $30,000 to $70,000 annually. So it will be a very individual story with each university and specialty. Let's see which universities are most often chosen by Turkish students. The top 3 among our Key.study clients is Florida International University, which is located in a beautiful Miami location. The University of Florida is one of the largest universities in the United States and is among the top 200 universities in the country. The next institution is the University of Illinois at Chicago. It is a top-ranked public university whose engineering design and business faculties are recognized as among the best in the country. Another popular institution is the University of South Carolina in Columbia. It is among the leaders both in the US and globally, and its international business program is even ranked first in the United States. How can a Turkish applicant enter a US university? There are 2 ways for foreigners. The first one is to enter the first year of a bachelor's degree after the 11th grade. But this is possible if the child has a very high level of English, in this example, IELTS of 6.5 points or more. The second and most popular way is to enroll in the Global International Year program. During their studies, students adapt to the US educational system and learn academic English. After the program, they enter the first year of their bachelor's degree. Its duration depends on the level of English. For example, if a student has an IELTS score of 5.0, they need to study for 3 semesters. And if they have a score of 5.5, then 2 semesters, or even 1. Such a program is a great option for foreigners, allowing them to enter with loyal requirements, adapt to a new country, and improve their English. Another important advantage is that our partners often offer discounts. Thanks to this, our clients at Key.study can receive up to $15,000 in discounts for the first year of studying under this preparatory program. At the end of this video, we will consider what documents are required for admission to bachelor's and master's programs. In general, the following are required for a bachelor's degree: an international passport, an IELTS certificate, usually with a score of 5.5 for global international year programs or higher for direct entry, grades for the last 3 years, and a certificate of complete secondary education. By the way, you can send it later because the student will not have graduated from high school at the time of admission campaign. And for a master's degree, you need a foreign passport again, a certificate of complete secondary education, and a bachelor's degree. But the IELTS score should be higher, at least 6.5 points. In addition, to apply for a bachelor's or master's degree, you sometimes need a better CV, motivation letter, or portfolio. That's all. I hope you have learned a lot about the United States. Our company will accompany you at every enrollment stage, from choosing your university to preparing all the necessary documents. If you want to learn more about the USA and get advice, please get in touch with our educational experts at Key.study. Leave a request below this video, and I'll see you soon.